Hmm. Good morning. So I guess I am officially back recording two videos, 2 days in a row. It's been a while since that happened, and it feels really good to be back in this space and to be sharing my reflections, sharing my perspective on this wonderful human experience that we're having. And truly, I just hope that um, my reflections can be of service to others. And I have been getting really great feedback from this channel. So I guess it is. I guess it is helping in some way. And that just makes me feel happy because I love to speak these thoughts out loud, these realizations, these experiences. And um, and today I wanted to invite you into the remembering that spiritual experience really doesn't need to be that hard. It really doesn't need to be that complicated or long. I myself am super fascinated by how we can direct our mind, direct our intention. We can create in the world, right? We can manifest things. We impact our environment. We impact other people, other human beings. Our awareness, our presence transforms other people outside of us. All of that stuff is absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. I love to play with those things. I also love to play with the spiritual realms, something that's so natural to my direct experience, and um, and all of that gets to be part of this experience because it's a natural part of this experience. But they are not. I was gonna say they are not steps to enlightenment or self realization. That's not true because they can be, especially if we have a tendency, a connection, a natural connection to the spiritual realms. I have received a lot of teaching, a lot of insight from non physical entities, from energies, from whatever we want to call it, the Akashic records. But truly, truly, the spiritual experience is easy. And we can describe it in so many different ways, and we have, right? Humans have described this in a myriad of ways, and we will find more ways to describe this one thing because we're all talking about the same thing. No matter if we arrive at it through the lens of bhakti or like love, right? Or through the mind or through experience, like with Tantra, playing with the energies. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is incorrect. Because It's all incredibly simple. And it's the mind that tends to make it complicated. But really, all that we are looking for is that which is right here. That flavor, that unnameable flavor. And flavor is even too strong a word, right? But the unnameable energy, flow that is absolutely everything that we experience, that we are, that the one that is receiving all of it, the one that is holding all of it, the one that is being, just being, and allowing everything to happen. And this is the wonderful thing with experience, because we can just be in experience. We can approach it with curiosity and openness. And a great way to start to play with this is to stop listening to the preferences of the mind. To notice resistance when it's arising and simply opening our hearts. Remembering that we are experience itself. And the beautiful thing here is that we get to do this for ourselves. We can listen to 1,000 people telling us from from their perspective of this experience, but it's that Zen expression, it's the finger pointing to the moon. And you can look at the finger forever, or you can go ahead and look at the moon yourself. Because this is the intention that comes from the being itself. The desire to see. To see through the veil. Because the thought and the mind is just another experience that is so close to us, just like perception and emotion. But what happens if we just play around with not listening to the mind? We will notice that there is something that is witnessing, experiencing the mind. And what happens if I let my point of focus be there instead of with what the mind is saying? Just dropping the preferences. What happens is that when we truly drop the preference, we find that behind it is love. Is love. We don't have to try to accept. If we simply drop what the mind is saying, what the mind is preferring, and it's just an exploration. We're just playing with this. What happens if I just allow myself to relax in that which is? Allow myself to simply relax in that space. I seize the thoughts, the emotions, the perceptions. What happens? It doesn't have to be so serious. We're not going anywhere. We don't have anything to do. That is the mind. And the mind can say whatever it wants to say. It's not about pushing the thought away. It's about simply recognizing, oh, a thought appeared, and I am able to notice that a thought is appearing. What is that? And what happens if I just let it be? And the mind goes, but. And we just let that go too. Blessings. Mm. Have a great one. I love you.